I'm Darren Jordan with a quick look at the top stories here on Al Jazeera. More than 24 people have been killed after a supermarket roof collapsed in Latvia. Emergency workers are still searching for people stuck under the rubble in the capital, Riga. Among the dead are 3 firefighters. In the UK, 3 women have been freed after apparently being held captive in a home for the past 30 years. A man and a woman have been questioned by police in London. Tim Friend has more.
Apparently these women were held for 30 years without the neighbours suspecting that something was wrong. It's been described as the worst case of modern slavery in the UK ever. The policeman in charge of the case says it's the worst incident of its sort that he has ever seen. The women are now in a place of safety. As you can imagine, they're being counselled, they're being looked after. A charity played a crucial part in all this because the women apparently saw a television program that talked about people who they immediately recognised as fellow victims, and they managed to make contact with the charity, who then contacted the police, and this rescue operation began.
Afghan tribal leaders are meeting for a second day to discuss the role of American troops after 2014. The US wants the deal to be signed at the end of this year, but the Afghan president wants to postpone it till next April. Commemorations are being held across the United States for the anniversary of John F. Kennedy's assassination. It's been 50 years to the day since the president was shot dead in Dallas in 1963. For years, the city was famously described as the city that killed Kennedy, but now people are trying to change that. School children, amateur artists, even prisoners, more than 20,000 people in total, were asked to contribute to redefine the city. You can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.com.